the weather is good. The weather's going to be good tonight, and it's going to be good tomorrow night. And we need to get all that stuff burnt, all the Halloween sticks in the backyard. Get a little bit more of this stuff organized. So what better day to have the Halloween stick burning? I put the call out on Facebook to all of our actors and everything. Not sure if anybody is going to show up, simply because I realize that this is the weekend after Thanksgiving, but whew, I've been working, I've been doing stuff, so hold on. Let me catch my breath. Okay. So it makes the most sense to have the stick burning right now, while the weather's good, before the baby comes, and just to help clear all the stuff out of here. So anyway, that's what the goal is for today. So except for the rocking chair and the scrap metal stays outside. Guys, this area here is pretty much done. I just got to sweep. I got to sweep it up real quick. And I don't think that I've shown you the backyard in daylight since everything's been taken down. So I still have to get that panel either into storage or up above there. And it's really complicated because, and it's really freaking heavy too, because it's got all this old wood on it, and the old wood has been wet, and very much so. And then I've got this panel too right here, which is, both pieces are for the facade. This is the one that's got the picture and whatnot in it. But again, with that one there too, very heavy, and I can't lift them on top of that. I guess I'm weak. I did go and mow the backyard, not really for grass, but more for picking up all the dang leaves, and I've picked up landmines. Now I got to wrap this, and I've got to cut the wood, for the fire. Haunt wood, haunt wood, haunt wood. Haunt wood times 3. So anyway, guys, this is what I'm doing right now. I almost sounded like Bill Clinton there for a second, and God dang it, Hillary. I almost forgot my wife's name. Getting it done. Cutting the wood. Campfire in T-minus like 2.5 hours. 2 hours, 15 minutes. We're all cleaned up, guys. Is that not freaking awesome or what? I'm upset the plastic wasn't big enough, but you know something? Everything's soaked now anyway, and at least it'll give it a little air to breathe. And so there's the haunt wood that needs to get burnt tonight. And everybody's going to be showing up here in probably about a half hour to 45 minutes. I'm not expecting a lot of people. I mean, I realize that it's, you know, Thanksgiving weekend and people are coming back from places and it was short notice. But, you know, I couldn't burn the haunt wood without at least inviting the people that made the haunt wood memorable. Get your minds out of my gutter. I'm not sure if there's a sound difference on cameras, but I am going to switch to the other camera right after I'm done filming this, so everything from this point on up until COC will be on the other camera, simply because the other one I think does better nighttime footage, although not a lot better, but a little better. So anyway, I'm starting the fire. You guys know my method, using the torch, because that's just the easiest thing to do. You don't need gasoline, you don't need anything, and all the wood is damp and or wet, so it's going to take a while. I have had a lot of people, not a lot of people, okay, I have had several people tell me that they're going to be here tonight, so there might be more people than what I originally expected, so that's kind of cool too. And look, she's my watchdog. She's watching out. If anybody comes, do you know what she's going to do? She's going to get on them, get her wet paws on them, and lick them. So everybody say hi. Introduce yourselves and like what position that you played too, so people know.
Oh, I'm Neil, and I played that weird guy named Timmy.
And it was a black tie event tonight too, right?
But he's wearing red.
Yes.
All right.
I'm Alicia. I was the server.
In the dining room.
Yep.
And that's her boyfriend. But he went through. What'd you think?
It was good.
And everybody knows Austin.
Austin, obviously. I worked the front door for the back haunt, which was the house, and most people called me Lurch, so I guess I played Lurch. There you go.
That doesn't bother you, does it?
No, I just got used to
it. Because when Keith and I were talking, and it's like, oh, and Keith was trying to remember your name, and he's like, oh, that Lurch guy, and Lori Lee was like, don't call him that.
I mean, I changed my Facebook picture to Lurch for a while, so it's fine.
Best part of the haunt was when 3 girls walked in to my room, but the middle one was the only one who was scared. She was holding on to the leader, so it's extra scary for her. And then she got to the point where she just closed her eyes and just held on to her friend's arm. And then they backed into a corner, and the 2 girls beckoned for me to, you know, get close to the 3rd girl. So I did, and I whispered in her ear that I was hungry. They bolted out of there. Best moment ever. I laughed maniacally. Cut.
Oh, end scene?
And sync.
In sync?
Best band ever. KK.
In suck?
That's more like it.
Then Austin just got through talking about timing, too. And why don't you redo your story and make it sound like this is the first time you've said it?
Alright, well, since I work the front door for the back haunt here, I'd be the one to regulate people flowing through, and as I'd let them through, I'd shut the door, and I'd just slowly count out in time, almost to a T, exactly when there was going to be a scream, when there was going to be a certain noise, and probably when people would wet themselves. Was the greatest feeling in the world.
That was my room, right?
Like leading them to their doom.
No, because I know in the haunt there was, I mean, just the noises. So you had the front door slam, and then you had what? You had the air, and then the drop panel, and then the scream.
Yeah, the witch's scream from the study.
And then, oh, that was great. It's like, oh my god, it was so cool. And then you had Brian in the secret passageway, and then you could hear the dolls, and then Krista. What's happening? It's Perrin! You came just in time, we're filming.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna call it... Does everything have to be on camera?
Not everything.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. Does everything have to be on camera?
I have to have something for the vlog.
This will be unedited, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I think I'm gonna call you Freddy.
But he's not wearing
I've
a
heard
Christmas
that.
sweater.
People said that before.
Really?
Like, I look like Freddy
Freddy who?
on YouTube.
Who's Freddy?
What were you referring to?
I was referencing iCarly, because Freddy was like...
I don't know who that is.
Okay, he was like the technical producer of iCarly and stuff, and I know you guys are getting sick of me talking about iCarly, but it just sucks, it's not going to be on anymore.
Sam was amazing. Jeanette McCurdy, I believe her actual name is.
She actually can sing really well, too.
She does?
Yeah.
I just liked her acting.
Oh. A lot of people like her better than Carly, or Miranda Cosgrove.
When she's not being an evil little brat on Drake and Josh, is not a great actor.
But anyway, so you were the technical guy that was back there with the computer and everything, so that's why I call you Freddy.
Okay.
Just until the camera comes off, and then I'll call you Perrin again.
Go into
You inviting me to be Freddy Krueger? I don't think I can do it.
Alright guys, it's time for a quick COC, and Lori Lee hasn't been here tonight because she's not feeling too well. So I'm just going to take over, get her done, and get her done. So anyway, here we go. 2 super jumpers. They do Guy Fawkes Day in the UK. F-A-W-K, right? Yes. The 5th of November, if I'm not mistaken, correct? I googled it. Emerald Gypsy Heart, yes I watch because I'm attached. Y'all are quickly becoming family. That's what I like to think of you guys as. It's just one big extended family. I actually like doing COC. If I could do just a vlog in COC, well, I probably wouldn't do that either, but it'd still be fun. Awoken Nightmare, someone mentioned it a while back, but I just saw the documentary, The American Scream, and it was very good. It followed 3 home haunters as they set up for the Halloween season. If you have Netflix, it's available to watch instantly. I would recommend watching it. I don't have Netflix. Bummer, but I really, really want to see it. I believe it was Ed Roberts that had mentioned it. And Ed Roberts is, of course, founder of West Coast Hunters Convention and also the Nightmare Factory in Oregon. Pandemic 270, LOL, the furnace is older than I am. I know, that's really sad. It's so old. And I just hope it makes it through at least one more year. Tigris, I watched because I'm attached. like that needed saying, cousin. This is my cousin Debbie, you guys. I wanted to say it anyway. So attached, I don't know why you call Lori Lee's daughter Mini-Me. Well, first of all, she's kind of a spitting image, and the second thing is we're on YouTube, we're on apparently all over the world, and taking her real name and saying Mini-Me kind of gives her a little bit more shelter from the lurkers and stuff out there, because she is only 15, so just trying to be cautious. ABC Noise 2, Troy. Pi is actually an infinite number that never ends. Oh, I knew that. Just let Lori Lee know that as long as Phoenix is actively moving, he has no interest in making an appearance. So just before the birth, when he drops or whatever, he's going to stop moving as much. Hey Troy, they are looking for a new Elmo. Kevin Clash resigned permanently. I can't do an Elmo voice. The Bloodshed Brothers, we have so much stuff we can't talk about on the vlog with Jer and I leaving the stadium and doing our own pro haunt, but we can't talk about it yet. This is how far behind I am. I didn't know that had happened, guys. That is freaking cool. Tiamella, that's the same year that I was born. Thanks. I was 7 years old. And I know of Cheers. I watched it growing up. I used to love Cheers. It was so much fun. Cheers and MASH and Silver Spoons and Different Strokes and, yeah, a bunch of different shows. Three's Company. Gothic Dorothy, attached! Even through your epic fails. Well, thank you. And rounding it out tonight, Demolisher 2743, attached. I can't wait every morning to get the vlog day after day. That's so cool. I appreciate you guys watching so much. Don't know what tomorrow's going to bring, but I'm sure it's going to be something interesting, or at least I'll try to make it that way. Anyway, guys, happy haunting. See you tomorrow.
You want more? Come back for seconds tomorrow!